What's up, guys? Back with another video, and today I'm going to be building my own White House card. It's already built, it's already set, and yeah, this is what the card should have been. I made 6 super fights, and don't worry, I didn't make it unrealistic. These are actually good fights. Because guys, this card's already by far the most expensive card in UFC history. And you know Dana White doesn't pay the fighters enough anyway, so why not spend all these money, make huge money fights, for the love of the game, because he can afford to pay the fighters he actually loves. So yeah, these fights are actually pretty realistic, and I think these are the ones that should have been made. This is the best possible card they could have made that is realistic. Here we go, 6 fight, because I made 6 super fights. Sean O'Malley versus Umar Nurmagomedov, 2 huge superstars. This would be the first fight of the night. We got an American, Sean O'Malley versus Russia. That's a huge rivalry. America versus Russia. Yeah, this would be a very good fight, entertaining fight. Now, a ton of people, like the Sugar Lasers, are going to strongly disagree with me this one, because they know Sean will get absolutely ragdolled by Umar. That's his fault. He's got to get better at fighting, I guess. This is the best fight to make. I would say Sean should fight Umar. He didn't fight good against Song Yadong, and this guy's very in the wrong for calling for a title shot against Peter Yan. That's ridiculous. I think, because a lot of people say Suga should fight Corey Sandhagen. I think Mari Batista should fight Corey Sandhagen. I think it's a better fight for him. I think this is a good fight, and to be clear, I don't have a dislike for him. I actually like O'Malley a lot. I just think this is the next fight for him. This is the best fight. These guys are 2 huge superstars, and yeah, who knows? O'Malley could pull it off. Very good striker if he should go. Like, I would love to see the best Sean O'Malley version here. This would be a very good fight. Can Umar wrestle his way to a dub? Can Umar striking improve? Can Umar strike with Suga? This is a very good fight. So yeah, that's what I think about this one. Haters just keep crying. This is a good fight. And then the next fight, second fight of the night, 5th fight. Here we go. This one gets really big. Conor McGregor versus Colby Covington. This is going to be a 3-round fight. So is the other one 3-round fight. Now, guys, listen. I know it sounds stupid putting Conor McGregor in 5th, but guys, he has not fought since 2021, and he got knocked out by Dustin Poirier. I mean, this guy is probably not very good at fighting anymore. This is the perfect fight for him. Colby Covington is probably Donald Trump's favorite fighter anyway. You got to have Colby Covington on the card. This is the perfect fight for him. This would be a great fight. Conor McGregor is the most popular UFC fighter of all time. Colby Covington's very, very popular. A ton of people dislike him. Imagine the build-up for this fight. These guys are both really good on the mic. This would be a huge fight, because we got, again, another American fighter. Colby versus Conor is huge. Dana loves Conor McGregor. We know that. Donald Trump loves Conor McGregor as well. What's wrong with this fight? Why not let it happen? It'd be at welterweight. This would be a great fight. I personally think this is crazy. I mean, this would be a great one, but obviously Conor shouldn't headline it because it's against Colby Covington. This isn't the highest level skill fight. The highest level skill fight should be the main event and the co-main and stuff like that. So this obviously should be the 5th fight. Now, because, Conor McGregor is the most popular fighter of all time, the whole sport. I mean, who would not love this fight? Think about it, guys. 4th fight, 3rd fight in the night. Jon Jones versus Alex Pereira. Is this not huge? This is what should have been the first play. 3-round fight. What they should have done is had Tom Aspinall versus Ciryl Gane as a rematch. Gane should get a rematch. And yeah, winner of this fight gets the title shot. If Jon Jones wants to say, he can say it. Alex Pereira wins. He obviously gets the heavyweight title shot, because this fight will be a heavyweight 3 rounds. It's a super fight, huge money fight. This will be a crazy fight. I know Jon Jones isn't headlining, but the reason is because Jon Jones, he left the UFC. He failed the heavyweight division. He doesn't really deserve the headliner come. He should be happy he even gets a spot on the White House card. So he should be thanking Elijah House in this hypothetical world that he's on the White House card, that Elijah House put him on it, because let's pretend I'm the Dana White of the UFC, and that I put him on the White House card. He should be thankful. Another American fighter. I try to keep at least one American fighter in every single fight. I mean, this is a crazy fight. This would be the 3rd fight of the night. I know it's also shocked Alex Pereira is not. He definitely deserves it. But the thing is, it's not a title fight. It's not even a 5-round fight. So there's going to be better fights on this card. It's mostly just a legacy. It's just a big legacy money fight. They're going to get their paycheck, so it's going to be a huge money fight. But it'll also be very, very entertaining, huge for both their careers. They both have been interested in this fight. So why not have it? Because John Jones is literally the GOAT. I mean, how is this not good for a White House card? It's amazing. I mean, I'm building the greatest card in UFC history, guys. That's the truth. And we got a little Brazil action, too, at the White House. Here we go. Featured fight, third fight. People are going to be surprised on this. Charles Oliveira versus Benoit Saint-Denis. Not Arman Tsarukyan, not Max Holloway. Benoit Saint-Denis, this is the move to make, guys. People aren't talking about how good Benoit Saint-Denis is. I already said before, a couple months ago in the video, that the BMF title fight should be in the White House card, because that'd be amazing to watch. Usually absolute wars. I prefer it if Max Holloway was on it, because he's an American, but it's fine. Charles Oliveira is a huge superstar, one of the most popular fighters of all time, one of the greatest fighters of all time. But as far as his opponent goes, I don't think it should be Arman Tsarukyan. I think Arman Tsarukyan deserves a title shot. I think he should fight the winner of Ilya Gaethje. So that's a different fight. I think Benoit Saint-Denis would be best for the BMF title fight. He's on a huge win streak right now. He's been looking super impressive. I mean, I am really impressed with Benoit Saint-Denis, guys. He's looked so much better in his last couple fights. That he deserves a BMF title fight in the White House. Now, I know there's no American fighter on this, but it's fine. We can have at least one fight. I will say this is the only fight where American fighter's not involved. We gotta have at least one fight where America's not involved. Brazil versus France. This is a crazy fight. All those greedy politicians are gonna love it. It's gonna be an absolute war. Charles Oliveira will probably get it done. Probably by finish, I would say submission. But their BSD can grapple too. He's a great striker, and he's a warrior. And he deserves to fight. Warriors deserve to fight for the BMF belt. Charles Oliveira is a warrior. This is a huge fight. It's a great fight. I think it's better than the Arman Tsarukyan fight. This would be the BMF fight, because this would be for the BMF title. This would be the fight to make. Signing out the White House. Charles Oliveira didn't take barely any damage against Max Holloway. He can make a quick turnaround the White House. Benoit Saint-Denis should be ready to go healthy. This is a great fight. Why not have it? Okay, moving on to the co-main event. We got to have at least one women's fight. Kayla Harrison versus Amanda Nunes. This is assuming that Kayla Harrison is healthy and ready to go, and Amanda Nunes is too. We got to have at least one women's fight, maybe two, but I'm only giving one women's fight. Because it wasn't this, it'd be Mackenzie Dern. So this would be the better women's fight. Kayla Harrison versus Amanda Nunes. We have the GOAT of women's MMA coming back to one of the most skilled women's MMA fighters of all time, Kayla Harrison, who is America. This is another super fight. People are going to have to suck it up. We need at least one women's fight on here. You got to put a little respect in women's MMA. At least have one fight on there. Let it be the co-main event. It's a title fight, obviously, for women's bantamweight title. This would be a great fight. I mean, this would probably be the biggest women's fight in MMA history, UFC history. This would be huge, especially the showcase at the White House. Why would you not have this fight? Again, this is assuming that Kayla Harrison is healthy. If she's not healthy, I'd probably have Mackenzie Dern versus Zhang Weili, because again, we need a women's fight, and that'd be huge for her. I don't think she really deserves it, but it's whatever. This would obviously be my preference. Kayla Harrison's a much bigger superstar, and Amanda Nunes is obviously the GOAT of women's MMA. This would be a huge fight. It could go either way. We'd love to see how good Amanda Nunes is. Fans would love it. Have show appreciation for women's MMA. I would love it, and you guys should too. And then now, at last, the main event of the evening. Definitely not that surprising. Ilya Topuria versus Justin Gaethje. Yep, this is the perfect fight, because it's really the only fight where we can have an American fighter and a title fight. Plus Ilya, it's a great time for him to come back. Ilya Topuria is one of the biggest stars in the UFC right now. He's Spain. We can have a little European action going on here. And Justin Gaethje, which is an American fighter in the main event. This is a great fight. Yeah, this is a great headliner. It deserves to be the headline. This is the only fight I agree with that Dana White did make on the main event. This should have been the main event. Not much to say about this one. We know how good this fight will be. Two huge superstars colliding. I mean, greedy politicians are going to love that. Donald Trump's going to love it. He might not love the American fighter getting knocked out unconscious in the first 2 minutes, but he'll still love the fight as it lasts. And yeah, it'll be cool seeing Ilya Topuria in action again. Everyone's going to love this. It'll be the greatest event in history. It's huge success. Great main event for the White House to close the card after all these spectacular fights. And this would be a huge way to close off the night. Okay, so that is going to wrap it up for this video. Thank you guys for watching.